And as they race towards the first, Temple Mills is right up with them, and Oaklawn also, and Bonnie's Son. And as they jump the first, Temple Mills lands in the lead. Raffy Nelson just in behind him. And racing towards the second, they're all safely over the first. Coming to what will be number 14 in the National now. Temple Mills, Raffy Nelson, Bonnie Son. And Bonnie Son a faller there, and he's brought down Tilthammer Mill. Bonnie Son a faller, Tilthammer Mill down, and Distemper's also down. All three. Coming to the chair now, Temple Mills from Beacon Time over on the far side. Oaklawn right up with them, and Strombolus and Raffy Nelson on the near side. And over that one, Temple Mills a faller. And also Balmer Coombs a faller at the chair. And they're coming now towards the water, and as they do so, it's Beacon Time in the lead. From Raffy Nelson on the near side, Oaklawn is next. Then comes Keen Gaddy, Strombolus behind him. Park Hill with Hillyway on the inside, then that's it. Then your man behind your man on the outside is Wagner. Roller Coaster was also a faller at the chair. Godfrey Secundus is next, followed by Roman King. And as they race down now towards the Melling Road, it's Beacon Time in the lead from Strombolus, Oaklawn, Keen Gaddy, Hillyway, Captain Park Hill and Raffy Nelson, and over to John Hanmer.
And Beacon Time towards the inside, just in the lead from Keen Gaddy and Oaklawn. The next fence is the fifth. Raffy Nelson well there on the outside, and as they come to the fifth now, it's Beacon Time and Keen Gaddy from Oaklawn, Raffy Nelson, Captain Parkhill, then Hillyway on the inside. They're all over the fifth safely. Coming to the sixth, Keen Gaddy in the centre of the course, Beacon Time on the near side, then Hillyway right up with them, then comes Oaklawn, then Captain Parkhill, Raffy Nelson, that's it, Strombolus, Wagner. And then comes your man as they come to the next ditch. Keen Gaddy over first from Hillyway, Beacon Time, Captain Parkhill, Oaklawn, then Raffy Nelson, then Strombolus. Towards the back of the field, Flying Romany. They're all over the ditch safely and over to Julian Wilson.
And it's Keen Gaddy who rises first to that one, from Hillyway second, then Beacon Time. Oaklawn towards the outside. And a faller there was Larkin on the outside. And racing down towards the one before Becher's, Keen Gaddy the leader from Beacon Time in second, Hillyway as third, Keen Gaddy over, Beacon Time, Hillyway, then Oaklawn and Raffy Nelson towards the outside, then your man. And behind your man on the inside is Strombolus and Pirate Jack as the leader, and it's a clear leader, comes to Becher's Brook. The leader is Keen Gaddy, ridden by Richard Lindley at Becher's, jumps it well, Keen Gaddy over from Beacon Time, then Hillyway. Behind Hillyway on the outside is Oaklawn, then Strombolus. Towards the inside is Captain Parkhill as they come down to the one after Becher's, and there's just one faller at Becher's, which was Adam Free at last, and over that it was Keen Gaddy who led from Beacon Time in second, then Captain Parkhill on the outside of Hillyway, then Pirate Jack and your man, then Strombolus and Oaklawn, then a gap back to Raffy Nelson as Keen Gaddy jumps the canal turn. Over it from Beacon Time in second, Captain Parkhill is third. Then behind that is Hillyway with your man and Pirate Jack and Oaklawn, then Strombolus and Raffy Nelson, then Davitt, and behind that is Wagner as the leaders jump Valentine's Brook, and the clear leader is still Keen Gaddy from Beacon's Time. Then Captain Parkhill and your man and Hillyway and Pirate Jack as we rejoin John Hanmer.
Over the fifth from home, in the lead from Captain Parkhill second, then Beacon Time is third, your man 4, Hillyway 5, Davitt 6, then Pirate Jack 7, Strombolus 8, the leader at the last ditch 4 from home, Keen Gaddy over safely from Captain Parkhill, Beacon Time, then your man and Hillyway, Raffy Nelson, Pirate Jack, Oaklawn, Strombolus, Davitt and Wagner, and they're clear of Godfrey Secundus at the third last. Keen Gaddy not so far in front now of Beacon Time, Captain Parkhill, then your man. Behind your man is Hillyway, then Raffy Nelson, Pirate Jack, Davitt, Strombolus, then Oaklawn and Wagner, and a long way back to Godfrey Secundus and over to Peter O'Sullivan.
So nearly 6 furlongs to run, 2 fences left to jump, and Keen Gaddy being pressed by Beacon Time and Captain Parkhill, then quite a gap to your man who's being chased by Hillyway, with then Davitt and Raffy Nelson behind them. Coming down now towards the second last in this Ladbroke Topham Trophy. Beacon Time on the inside, Keen Gaddy, Captain Parkhill, then your man, behind them Hillyway, Raffy Nelson and Davitt at the second last now. Beacon Time lands just in the lead. Captain Parkhill made a mistake there. It's Beacon Time from Keen Gaddy in second. Captain Parkhill third. Your man is fourth. This is the final fence now. Beacon Time in the lead from Keen Gaddy and Captain Parkhill. Beacon Time lands in the lead from Keen Gaddy second. Captain Parkhill third. Your man has just jumped it in fourth. Behind him comes Davitt, and behind Davitt is Hillyway, and then comes Raffy Nelson racing towards the elbow, and it's Beacon Time from Keen Gaddy. Keen Gaddy coming to try and challenge again. Captain Parkhill is in third. Got a furlong to run now, and it's Beacon Time from Keen Gaddy and Captain Parkhill. Still Beacon Time from Keen Gaddy. Keen Gaddy still trying valiantly to get on turns and getting near all the time. But Beacon Time is going to hold him, and he wins the Topham. Beacon Time is the winner. Keen Gaddy is second, and Captain Parkhill third. They're the 1, 2, 3, 4. Is your man, and behind him came Davitt and Wagner and Lucky Call. Behind Lucky Call was Hillyway, and then Pewter Spear and Oaklawn and Godfrey Secundus, and that's it, and Brummy Bank and Strombolis. And behind Strombolis was Pirate Jack. Pulled up was Raffy Nelson, and the last to finish in the Aldeniti colours was Flying Romany. And so the result of the 1982 Ladbroke Topham Trophy. First, number 6, Beacon Time.